Get out the crops. Don't be peeing on people's Weetabix. Hello. I never know what to say at the start of videos. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever, wherever you are, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the new channel. A big thank you to everybody who's come across from the other channel so far. That is much appreciated, especially with zero content on here at the moment. That will soon change, by the way. We'll start getting videos rolling very soon. Probably we'll stick, as I said on the other channel, we'll start sticking the remainder of my European trip on here, and obviously there's plans for other things. As I said, I'm hoping to get some sort of healthier balance with work and weekends off, so we'll obviously be off out and about at the weekends, out and about. So I'm negotiating an overgrown field. This was a footpath sort of, well it still is, but it's grown a bit since I last walked the dog. You see Blue's making his way through the undergrowth. Anyway, ooh, yeah, anything goes basically. Obviously it won't be sort of normal travel and trips out and little explores, just things of interest. May not be like going out all the time. I may do something completely different in the shed that could be interesting. It's just everything that's away from the bikes. And as you know, we'll keep the other channel completely 100% bikes, whether it's custom building, repairing or whatever. That is now going to be just bikes, and this is going to be anything, absolutely anything. So I have one trip planned pretty soon. I say I'm having the weekends off, I'm having 2 days a week off. That'll be put in hopefully mainly at weekends, but it may end up being my midweek 2 days off. It depends. I'm going to put sort of revolve everything round the work really, and if say I'm waiting for something, then I might as well have my 2 days off. I think that's the best way to do it. So yeah, it's going to be basically anything. It's hard to say. Mainly going out to interesting places, some crazy places, maybe borderline dangerous places. We will see, as in going underground and stuff like that, abandoned mines, caves, mountains, above ground, you name it. Whatever comes up, I'll do it. So look out for that and see what we've got coming up. But yeah, really do appreciate everybody coming across. It takes a while, as you can imagine, to get a channel up and running, and it is harder for a big fat ugly old man like me, and exactly one of these pretty young ladies that get instant success. So it is an harder slog to build a channel up for someone like me, but we'll crack on and get on with it and see how it goes. I'm just walking around the field by where I live, usual dog walk. Obviously we haven't been here for a bit because we've been away, so yeah, it has become a bit overgrown, and one end of it is closed off because of a dangerous bridge. It's the smallest bridge you've ever seen over a tiny little brook. I don't know, it could be dangerous, but there you go. And also, I'll show you in a minute, There's a lot of construction going on over the road from us, where they're pulling an old office block down. The ground floor is quite big. It's got a good bit of history, that office block. Well, back in the day where it started, it was only one building, I do believe. Come on, Blue. But it was Britain's first skid control school. Nothing to do with marks in your underwear or anything like that. No, it's skidding in cars. Yeah. So yeah, I believe it was back in the 60s. Ooh. Yeah, just over the road, Britain's first skid control school. Here's a little bit of footage, as you can see, some of the old cars skidding around. And that's how it started out. Then I'm not sure if the company that's just moved out of there like continued after the skid control school. I don't know. The company was Galliford's, I do believe. That had a lot to do with building a lot of the roads around Britain. I could be wrong there, I was told that, so that's just going on someone else's information, so don't take that as said. I could be totally wrong. Galliford's were there for years. They're all part of the fixings and fixtures of the village, and I have mentioned this skid school to a lot of people in the village and they had no clue it was there. So it's got a nice bit of history. As you can see, it's all getting demolished now and it's going to be houses. I think there's a plan for several rural areas to take on so many houses, and yeah, we're one of them. From the plans, they look like nice houses. They ain't gonna ram them in trying to get 200 houses into 10 square foot or something like that. I think they're nicely spaced. It's gonna be nice, so that's the way it goes, I think. But we're just coming up to the back of the old place now. So yeah, look, that is, yeah, changed since I last came down here. Wow, they were all buildings. See the old workshops in the distance there. That's actually making me cringe knowing they're going to be demolished, because they're beautiful old buildings. They make a fabulous workshop. Hey-oh, they've all coming down. They don't seem to be in a rush to do them. I think it's because of the asbestos on the roofs. So I guess they've got to get a specialist team in to deal with that. But everything else around them's gone. See if we can get a better look. It's hard work keeping up with Blue. Yeah, that has changed dramatically. Yeah, that rubble there was an office block. Them steels and that rubble there was an office block. There's the little end bit still standing for an office block just there. And them lovely workshops in the middle still standing. One's actually got what looks like a relatively new roof on there, but the other one's definitely got an asbestos roof, so like I say, they're probably waiting to get a team in to get rid of that. A picnic bench here for somebody, look, no doubt they'll just smash that up. There we go, it's nearly gone. I don't know when they're starting to build the houses, no idea. But yeah, if you search Britain's first skid control school, you'll find that whole video. I say I love them old British programmes. They're fantastic. There's the very last bit of the office block. I bet that's down today, but that's gone. I didn't realise it was on quite a few levels. You probably can't make it out on camera, but that drops off quite well after this concrete platform here. So before I left, all these buildings are here. Now they've all gone. You're right there, Blue. He's good. So anyway, thanks all again for coming across from the other channel. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, it takes a bit to get the numbers built up, but it'll do what it does. It gets it away from the bike building, so those who didn't want to watch that sort of thing, it's simple for them. They ain't gonna have that problem no more, me putting videos on what really was a bike, well, is a bike channel. So yeah, you ain't gotta worry no more. My silly shenanigans ain't gonna be on there. Hope you all stick around, and we'll see what happens on here. Take care, everybody. Cheers for watching.
My wristwatch is broken, my shoes are untied. Time is a-ticking, and so is the tide. But I am not worried, things are what they are. Come rain or come shine or a shooting star. I've been to the south, I've been to the north, east and the west, the middle of course. I may have been astray, but I've never been lost, never been beat by the road I've crossed. I guess I've been lucky to some degree, for someone who ate all the fruit from the tree. The stars been aligned and my goose hanging high. I'll be okay in the sweet by and by. I was born at morning on the first day of June, 1900 and something and two. My mom was a sweetheart, my father was too. They left me a watch and an old pair of shoes. I guess I've been lucky to some degree, for someone who ate all the fruit from the tree. Stars been aligned and my goose hanging high. I'll be okay in the sweet by and by. I'll be okay in the sweet by and by.